Iron Gwazi. Oh my gosh, this ride, holy crap, it's just really good. It was actually supposed to open in 2020, but it got delayed 2 years and ended because of COVID, and it ended up opening in 2022. And I'm glad that it's finally open, and there are good and bad things about it. It is probably one of the best coasters in Florida, and it's RMC at its finest. Like, RMC, props to you. You guys did amazing with this. It is probably one of the best coasters in Florida. But the stall, it was, it was okay. I'll get into that later. But the lap bars, the only thing that I didn't like about them, the lap bars were fine themselves. But the bad thing about it was those seat belts. They're pretty painful. Like, the part where it connects them, if you know what I'm talking about, where like it connects the two sides, yeah, it stabs your waist. It kind of is pretty painful. But that's one of the only bad parts. It has some good parts, like, ooh, the death roll. Oh my gosh, it's not as good as people expected. I don't really care. But yeah, it's still good. But one of the things that it was supposed to be the highlight of the ride, but the highlight of the ride ended up being the wave turn. And we still didn't talk about that stall, but we'll talk about that later. The wave turn, it ended up being the highlight of the ride instead of the death roll, because the death roll wasn't as good as people thought, but it's still really good. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It was still really good. But one of the, like, bad parts about it is it slows down on the lift hill. Like, why? At the top, it, like, slows down, like, 50,000 miles an hour. Why? I wish it would just whip you over the drop. But the supports did have to get adjusted a little bit. Because people were banging their hands on them. Yeah, that must have been painful. But look at that death roll. I love that thing. I still don't like those. I know. I went all the way back to this stupid lap bars. Well, the lap bars are fine. I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking about those. But yeah, the death roll was supposed to be the main element. It really has a lot. Like, I'll get into Steel Vengeance a little later, but Steel Vengeance doesn't, like, okay, Iron Gwazi is more quantity over, no, it's more quality over quantity. Got those mixed up. But Iron Gwazi has a lot of different types of airtime, not just like straight up airtime hills, but like, so another another coaster I know, Steel Vengeance. Yeah, but this ride really does pack a punch. If you're ever in the Busch Gardens area, or just like in the Florida area in general, you absolutely have to go here. Go ride Iron Gwazi. It is an amazing ride. It is 91-degree drop. I think I may have said that earlier, but it's 91-degree drops, 1 degree steeper than Steel Vengeance, and 1 foot taller than Steel Vengeance, which it's 206 feet tall, and with a 91-degree drop, which is really good. And yeah, like I said earlier, it is RMC at its finest. Like, see this. Look at this element right after this. The wave turn that goes over the station. Not that. No. That, yeah. There's so much to that. It gives you so much airtime. I'm not even kidding. It doesn't look like it, but it gives you a ton of airtime. So yeah, it is the highlight of the ride, even though that death roll is still fire, but it is like my favorite element. I personally like it over the wave turn. You get like good laterals on that thing. But let's get into some of these elements. Alright, so first, you start off with that 91-degree drop, which gives you a lot of ejector time also. Then you go into an outer banked airtime hill, which also gives you a lot of airtime, like ejector. And then you do like this bank turn upwards, and then you go into the death roll, and then you go back up into this cutback, which makes it, you feel like you're upside down. Then you go into that fire wave turn that goes over the entrance. That's fun. And then you do like a bank, you get some airtime right there, and then you keep banging, then that stall. Yeah, I'll talk about that later. Then you turn, then you kind of like, you turn again, and then you do like a trick track element. And then you turn again, then you get that drop. That drop is a lot better than it looks on camera. And then you hit the brake run. But here's another coaster right now. Steel Vengeance. Uh, yeah, Gwazi's Outer Bank Airtime Hill. The Steel Vengeance has a more sustained one, but Iron Gwazi's, it's more whippy. So yeah, I'd probably prefer Iron Gwazi's over Steel Vengeances. But we're gonna talk about the stall now. The stall on Iron Gwazi sucks. I mean, look at Steel Vengeances. That thing's snappy. Iron Gwazi's is short. Okay, to be fair, Steel Vengeance stall is short too, but look at it. It's whippy. That is better than what you get on Iron Gwazi's. Iron Gwazi's stall is kind of sucks. Even though I haven't ridden Steel Vengeance, yeah, I haven't ridden it because it broke down while we were in line. I'd still probably prefer its stall over Iron Gwazi's. But yeah, look, it's not even close to Goliath's stall. Yeah, it's not even close to that. But overall, if you're ever in the Busch Gardens Tampa area, then you absolutely gotta check out Iron Gwazi. But look, Steel Vengeance, it literally has those airtime hills one after another. It's so stupid. And Iron Gwazi, like I said earlier, quality over quantity. Why do I keep getting that mixed up? So, yeah, Steel Vengeance has just straight up airtime hills going side to side. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Not saying that's a bad thing because airtime is fun. But look, you also gotta get a night ride on Iron Gwazi. Look at it. It's amazing. It's just an experience you gotta have. And also, so yeah, like I've said 5,000 times, if you're ever in the Busch Gardens Tampa area, you gotta check out Iron Gwazi. It is a phenomenal ride. But yeah, that's really all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. If you didn't like this video, please still subscribe. But yeah, bye.